Good morning, everybody. Well, we're going to talk about snow camp. My church actually put the idea into my head, and I can't get rid of that fantastic, wonderful idea. Snow camp is really made for the young. I mean, my age, I would be way too old to even be able to handle the cold. It has to be done in the wintertime when it snows, obviously. So let's immediately get to the food, and I'm going to tell you what you do at snow camp. Hot chocolate with marshmallow. You would absolutely love it when you come in from your skiing or from your ice skating or your snowboarding, what you do in snow camp. You must have snow to enjoy snow camp. S'mores is something else that you serve over the campfire when you're sitting down at nighttime freezing and you're enjoying that nice warmth of the fire. Oh, it's really nice. Hot dogs is a fantastic meal to have for dinner. You get a big jumbo hot dog, delicious and yummy. For breakfast, you have your sausage and your eggs. It's fantastic. Pancakes with melted butter and whipped cream will be another fantastic breakfast treat you would get at snow camp. Hot oatmeal for breakfast you would absolutely love with a stick of cinnamon and brown sugar. Yummy. This is a main meal, like a lasagna dish, and lasagna is fantastic to also have at snow camp. Folks, if you're brave enough, you can camp out in a tent, and most of these young people will choose to do it in a tent with a campfire burning right next to them. Don't put the campfire too close to your tent. I'm just telling you this. Mostly you cook over the open fire, and folks, it is fantastic. Brownies is another one that you could enjoy at snow camp. Most likely I would make my brownies at home, before I leave. Snowmen. You build snowmen at snow camp. You go ice skating at snow camp. You have to make sure your skate fits your foot the right way or you'll end up on the ground. Tobogganing is another thing you do at snow camp. Sleigh riding. You get on your sleigh, you go for a wonderful, wonderful sleigh ride down the hill. Skiing is something else, folks. Snow camp. It's a lot of fun. It's made for the young folks, not for people my age and who's 70 years old who would end up probably freezing to death. It's a lot of fun. You go, it's all-day snow activities, but you go ice skating. You can go tobogganing, sleigh riding, skiing, snowboarding. You could build snow forts. They had a snow fort contest one time when I went. I was a very young girl then, went to snow camp. And we built the best snow fort would win a prize. And I don't know whether I won or not. I don't remember. It had to be really big, like a huge snow fort. Snowball fights is something else. You get two teams against each other, and you have snowball fights. The one who you get hit with a snowball, you're out. You have to sit down, and that's it. And it's just a lot of fun. I mean, snow camp. I mean, it's a lot of fun for young people as well. I don't know whether my kids went or not. I don't remember. But I do remember it's a lot of fun. And you have to hope, folks, the weather cooperates because, snow is an iffy thing. I mean, you could end up going to Pennsylvania, and for some reason you end up with mild weather and you end up with rain, and that's the end of the snow. It's sad. It could happen. So you just have to hope the weather is the whole issue, whether the weather is going to cooperate or not. So it's a lot of fun to go to snow camp, but most young people are very brave enough to brave it out in a tent. Remember, it's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day.